This is what Marvel's X-Men titles used to look like before it went all down the toilet. We had X-Force, Fabian Niciez's run. We had Chris Claremont's X-Men with the Fantastic Four, with a feminine-looking She-Hulk. Okay? With really well-written characters. It was actually fun. Look. You see this? Captain America. Awesome action. Jean Grey looks like a woman. I mean, just look at this. Look at this ad for this Legion solo series. And then look at this art. Like, how is this even a thing? How is this a thing? We've got the Phoenix Sock, Chris Claremont. Look at this. And look at this, Dave Cockrum's art. I mean, who okayed? Well, we know who okayed all these things, but it's just they're ruining every little thing. The X-Men used to be fun. They were human characters going through struggles, and there was action. Domino would never look like this now. Like, they wouldn't draw her like that. Richter is a Latino character. But if they wrote him now, he would be some just poorly written character just to say, oh yeah, we have a Latino character. Yada 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 yada. No development behind him, no growth, no nothing. He was a member of the New Mutants, alright? Like, he hates, like, this would never pass. This would never pass. Danny Moonstar drawn like this, that would never happen. The guys look like guys, even though Richter looks like, poor man's Gambit. The women look like women. There's cool action to it. Cable looks like a straight up G. Like, look at that. The art is good. This scene right here, Domino, alright? Some guy comes out here with a pistol. He uses telekinetic abilities to defend himself. I was like, it's just the art in itself and the workmanship put into this. Even X Factor, this book is not the most amazing original well-written comic, but it's definitely better than the stuff we're getting right now. I mean, come on, man. Look at this panel layout. There's talking going on, 3 panels, but you see her doing movement and going and firing off her blaster gun while it's going at the same time. This is Bishop's sister, by the way. So there was, I guess, 3 different variations of X Factor in the 80s and 90s. You had originally the original X-Men team from the 60s. Then later you had Forge come along with Polaris and, let's see, Jamie Madrox, the Multiple Man, Strong Guy, and Havoc. Then you ended up getting Bishop and his team. I mean, just fun action packed. There's action in here. There's no wasted pages. Even though this is very 90s. At first, when I looked at this, I did not like it, and then as I started reading it, I don't know. I kind of like the way it's drawn. It's not the greatest art. There are some weird faces, but I don't know. Something about it is fun. Something about it is really cool. I just had to say this because SJWs are ruining X-Men. Look how fun this cover is. You won't get something like that. Look at this. Like, there's a moment in this comic where they show one of the ongoing, like, what was it? Gambit and Rogue in here. Like, where is this? Where is it? It's right when she, like, uses her Phoenix abilities and shows how strong she is. It's probably gotta be right. Maybe I passed it up. There's a moment in here somewhere. Let's see, somewhere around here. Just look at the art for a moment. Hercules looks like a masculine dude. He doesn't look like a wimp. Right here. See this? Look at how this is drawn. Look at this art. Look at this side by side with it. Look at that. Look at this. God. Believe, man. I can't believe it. Yeah, so John Balance Cable has one more issue left. After that, in Ed Pisker's run, I think that's probably the end of X titles for a good while. X-Men Red, don't really care. Don't care about this Phoenix Resurrection thing. It's just, and it's funny because I've actually gotten interested in getting back and reading, collecting some of these older comics. And you look at this, these comics I found in the discount bin for $1. Got this, the True Believers are, $1 because they're reprint older comics. This, and an Iron Man comic for $1 in the discount bin. And I'm just sitting over here. I got more entertainment value in these books. 4 books, right? I got more entertainment value in this than one book in current Marvel, for the most part. Besides, like, Marvel 2-in-1, which is one issue, so it's too early to get excited about it. And I'm just like, they don't get it. They don't get it. I think unless editorial comes in and changes something, but I don't care about agendas. If you want to make a character, whatever, change his ethnicity, change her ethnicity, or just gender swap or whatever, just write a fun comic. That's all we're asking, but they can't do that because they I don't know, a lot of the writers are just miserable people. And until, I don't know, man. But I want this. When we're talking about we want fun comics, this is what we want, man. Bright colors. Look at this art. This is amazing art. You don't get this. Looking at X-Men Annual number 2. I mean, look at this cover. Alright? And then what X-Men Annual 2? Look at, how do you even compare the two? Like these two covers with this type of art compared to this. I mean, this, a dynamic cover, right? To this. Like, it's like you shouldn't even put these ads side by side. Hopefully, Disney or somebody at over Marvel's like, hey, this has gotta stop. We gotta put it in. This was really fun though. This is actually a lead up, as it says here, X Factor. So this happens. She comes back, and they phone Scott and Angel and let them know, hey, Jean Grey's still alive, and it leads into X Factor issue number 1. Who, guess what? You guessed it. It was written by Louise Simonson, a woman, and her husband did the art, Walter Simons. They're like, oh, we have a woman writer. You hate the book because it won't. No, people loved X Factor because it was a fun comic, and the art was really cool. Written by a woman writer. Ann Nocenti wrote Daredevil, one of the like a street level gritty hero, right? I mean, he had enhanced abilities, but a fun comic. So, they're just killing X-Men titles. None of them, no one cares about. I should be excited when an X-Men book comes out. I should be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be great. We'll have Wolverine. We'll have cool characters in here. No, we don't get that. I was reading the annual in here, and she's like, oh no, we don't use the X-Jet. That's only for missions. He's like, we're superheroes. We fly. Like that mess would never be okay in a book. I could find a panel in this book and still find it more interesting. Look at this page right here. You got Captain America saying, what do we do, He's like, Captain America's, kind of trying to get all the information. You got Mr. Fantastic trying to figure out what's going on. They're like, oh man, this is a big deal. Sue rescues him, helps him out or whatnot, and they're trying to figure out what's going on, investigate. But then at the same time, the way it's written, they kind of narrate it in a way that keeps you up to speed. It's like, hey, if this is your first comic, let's kind of let you know what's going on. You don't get any of that. Instead, what they do right here, this would be like a full-page blurb of, hey guys, how's it going? Some cheesy LOL Twitter jokes. They would literally write LOL on the summary of this book. So maybe we can get some more extra titles. I don't know. Not really very enthusiastic, but hey, at least Marvel's helped me find some good old X-Force comics. Hopefully I can find some more of the older stuff. I was amazed I was actually able to pick this up. I waited and I said, well, I'll come back later. I was like, it's probably gonna be gone. Came in, it was still there. It was a steal, man. Oh man, I love early 1990s X-Force. Y'all just don't understand. But alright guys, I'll catch y'all on the next.